Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome to today's In Z News. So just yesterday I posted the video on who to pull for the second anniversary, and in today's video we're gonna run through what is to come in the next update for the second anniversary, which is the part 2. So for this time around, we'll be getting quite a bit of quality of life update as well as a new unit. So without further ado, right, let me just jump straight into what to expect tomorrow. So first of all, this thing was updated about 21 minutes ago, and I think this hero has been already sort of like announced last week. Just that I don't usually cover it on like the teaser week itself unless it's something that I'm super excited about. So it's none other than Miss Chrome number 9 from the Red River gang. The party buff is crit hit chance plus 40%, so it's a universal party buff again. And this unit is a basic unit, so it's a basic ranger. Interesting. With a gun as a weapon, right? So the weapon is known as Black Mamba, and I'll include the translation for the skills as well as the weapon description on screen so that you guys can analyze for a bit. Okay, so with that, I will move on. So over here they mentioned weapon skill level increase option is applied only to the weapon skill of the equipment that has the option. Okay, you can wear exclusive weapons in both hands, but exclusive options are not duplicated. Okay, so what does it mean? Is this hero a dual U user or something? Seems like the case, right? Or what? I don't get it. Like what does this second thing actually do? I guess I don't really understand this part. I'll wait until the actual release to talk more about it. And we have a new equipment, Outlaw's Rifle added. Okay, so this is the, I'll say that a 3-star a unique stuff for the new hero. And then we have JP voices for Lorraine. And okay, so they have an English voice for Party Crasher Mad Panda trio. Okay, a record issue where some pronunciation awkward in the English language. Okay, so Lorraine's JP art, right, really sexy one at that. And then we have a new currency known as the Dream Evolution Stone. So this Dream Evolution Stone can be obtained from beginner missions, shops, events, and packages. In the shop, you can purchase Dream Evolution Stone with hero crystals in Hero Grove. So over here, so a Dream Evolution Stone product that can be purchased with the hero crystals has been added. So this one over here, the exchange rate is 1 hero crystals to 2 Dream Stone. And your Hero Evolution Stone products that can be purchased with Hero Crystals will be removed. So effectively, I think this doesn't really change much of the shop. I mean like this this evolution thing. I don't get what's the purpose of it. Like, I mean, like, you can sell Hero Crystals. You can also give Hero Crystals to the players through all the different missions. So what's the purpose of this Dream Evolution Stone? I don't really get it, because the exchange rates for the hero, right, were 20 hero crystals to 40 shards. So technically, nothing much have changed, right? It doesn't make it such that it costs less to exchange for the hero crystal. So I'm kind of wondering what's the purpose of this Dream Evolution Stone. But okay, we shall see. Maybe there'll be more pay-to-win packages involving this item. We don't know, but yeah, that's that. And we have a money boost dungeon. Okay, so you can use Evolution Stone 3 times. You can use the remaining 7 boosts on the currency dungeon. Okay, so basically you get a 10 boost similar to... Basically, the 10 boost is shared between the Evolution Stone dungeon and the currency dungeon. So you can use up to 10 times per day. So you can choose to farm for your hero crystals, or you can use to farm your gold itself. So it depends on what you need. If you're an endgame player with every hero in your collection 5-star, then you probably don't need it for the Evolution Stone dungeon, so you use the 10 boost for your gold dungeon itself, so you can use it to farm for your epic limit break hammer. So that's that. Then Camazon land, okay, so reprints, not a big fan of Camazon, not gonna talk too much about it. Then we have heroes and equipment improvements. Future Knight is a hero who continues to use weapon skills with a short recharge time, okay, but compared to initial release, their current users has been significantly reduced. Therefore, when using the skill, the party skill damage is increased to strengthen the offensive aspects. With this, we hope Future Knight will be active in the overall content. So Scientist on the beach, so he has strengthened her personality to be more active in various content. Okay. Added option to increase damage dealt to range. Oh wow, okay. Hold on. Okay, so okay, this part is interesting. So Aleph has a base attack increase, nothing too significant. Parvati has a HP increase, nothing too significant as well. Orca has a defense increase, maybe a little bit significant because you can survive a little longer to snipe you off. So maybe two defense might not be a lot, right? But two defense is effectively about 10% of her base defense. So it could be equivalent to quite a big increase in the overall defense. We do not know, but we analyze when the whole patch comes out. And then we talk about the awakening nodes changes. So they remove all the damage reduction nodes. So he got a 5% HP boost with a new ability which increases damage to range dealers by 8%. Okay, so this part of the change, right, is pretty significant for Sohee in the Colosseum setting because a lot of the range attackers, the really good ones like Mark 99, Kamel, Lina, they're all range damage dealers. So Sohee can now do a lot better by killing them faster, right, and burst them down before they're able to use their weapon skill. So this 8% could see more use in the Colosseum. And for Arena itself, there's a bunch of range users, but the thing about Arena is that a lot of the really strong units, they are not really range, right, unless you are meeting into a lot of range teams. So in a sense, I think Sohee can sort of have a better matchup against all these range units. So that's something that's definitely good. But I think it's definitely more towards Colosseum side, right? Like maybe a little bit to all the expedition, the Camazon land, those, because those you can actually identify which are the range unit and then use Sohee to counter them. So that's something that Sohee has a niche, right? Basically it's a range killer. And that's good. That's definitely something good. Like it doesn't really make her overpowered by any means. Like she's still very mediocre if you fight against all the tankers, all the supports and stuff. But if you match into a range unit, right, she's gonna be a much better unit. So that's something. And Future Knight, 5% defense increase and party skill damage plus 30% when using party member skills. So I guess is this a buff in a team setting, and can it be applied in the arena setting? If so, right, this is gonna be so good with Veronica because Veronica can now go with a very defensive build and has 30% more on the skill damage, which is the key aspects of the weapon skill regen speed team. So interesting to see how this will work out. This is probably gonna be like the one that I'll look out for. I will really touch Oni Knight in a bit, but I'm probably gonna try Future Knight with this buff. Yeah, and see whether or not it's gonna be good. So for Beth, a bunch of stats buff, okay. Offensive power, defense, HP, skill damage. Noxia, same thing, a bit of stats buff. Gabriel, stats buff as well. Mia, a bit of stats buff. I mean, Mia's not gonna be too significant because yeah, she's like a pure support, right? Like 5% attack, what is it gonna do for a support? But maybe in Colosseum, she's gonna be a bit better because she can hit the back lines. And we have Lin, so a bit better stats. It's a 12% increase in stats. Then Vishuvac is a okay, Vishuvac alone, okay, Vishuvac is big. Okay, Vishuvac is a 15% stats increase, and include a skill damage is 19%, so it's quite big. Vishuvac stats increase is quite massive. You see, Beth also has a Beth is only 11%, right? Vishuvac is like 15%, but Vishuvac, if I remember correctly, does have a pretty mediocre stats. So 15% increase might not be that big. So I could be a bit exaggerating on this one, but I think Vishuvac has always been like a very usable unit. So yeah, this buff is definitely good. Then we have Veronica. So Veronica received the 11% stats increase. Okay, so that will be the main buff. Mainly we'll be looking at Sohee and Future Knight, which are two units which I was actively using previously. So I'm probably gonna see how they fare in the future. They have bug fixes, team deathmatch beta improvement. So marker on the top of the nickname and the color of health bar has been improved to make it easier to extinguish between teams. So this is something that was heavily I requested for amongst the player base. Okay, so an issue where the box acquisition score was incorrectly indicated as 3 point in the help will be fixed. Okay, here change direction not displayed on the result screen. Okay. The countdown presentation overlap is fixed. Okay, so basically I think the most important is the marker because it can be a bit messy sometimes. If everybody's running the same unit, you can't really find your teammate, and sometimes you think you're hitting your enemy, you're actually hitting your teammate. So that's the funny part, okay? And this change definitely helps. I think the next part for Team Deathmatch will be the ability to form parties before playing the game mode. So that will be something that I look forward to as well. Then we have a farm fellowship improvement. Okay. Okay, so maximum level of the house is increased. When the maximum level of house is reached, the number of craftable gardens is expanded to 36. So 4 new crops are added. So harvesting coffee, hero crystals, fortification hammers, and experience. Dude, who's gonna farm experience? Experience is shit. I'll probably go for either coffee or hero crystals. Maybe a bit of hammers. Seeds of new crops can be purchased from the farm's caravan shop. So this shop over here, so you can probably craft it when it drops. Then you can buy it with your soul points as well as gems for the coffee. I think you can buy it with soul points. Okay, and you sell various products with new crops. So you update it daily. Okay, so expedition improvement. So forge improvement. Okay. Number of options removed from the target item is displayed. Relic acquisition probability increased value display. Okay, so this is for the relic drop rate chance. So they will show how much increase you get. So for those of you guys who are like spamming your expedition, you know, like, okay, whether or not this percentage increase is equivalent to more drops and stuff. So next one, candidate level 6 promotion target item sale. Oh, come on. Hey, seriously, this proof of courage, wisdom, and agility, piece of shit. Okay, first of all, I like to apologize for my language, but I've been playing Expedition on my Caravan account for the start until now. I've been farming it every single day. I can't even find 3 copies of Courage, Wisdom, and Agility each. I'm stuck at District 2 purely because I cannot find the proof. Like, it's so RNG based, and I think selling it in the shop is definitely going to be helpful, but I don't know how much it will cost. So it can be purchased with golden pedals. Oh, so first purchase 2 golden pedals, second purchase 3 golden pedals, third purchase 5 golden pedals. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's maybe if you're farming for like ever and you're left with like maybe 1 or 2, then you can just use your golden pedals to purchase for this proof to get to the next district. So I think this proof of wisdom, agility, and courage will be an important part of expedition, and I guess that's why they have to add this in. If not, yeah, it's really RNG is really bad for me, and I'm still stuck at District 2, not because my team is weak. I mean, my team is not the strongest, but I just don't have enough proof to move on to the next level. So this is definitely good. So guild rate ranking improvement. Okay, so raid ranks and raid logs are integrated into one. So this is the Excel sheet that they talk about for recording. So this is something for the hardcore guilds. Okay, so total damage tab has been improved. And yeah, like this was something that I did with my guild when we first started the guild. I think to be competitive, you really need to keep track of your score and then see how much score you need in order to move up the ranks. So yeah, this improvement might have came a little too late, at least in my case, but overall I think it's still a great addition to the game, especially for aspiring raiders to keep track of their guild score as well as their individual score. So that's good. So okay. Carry all function improvement. Okay. Oh, interesting. So right now, if you use a party, for example, if I use this dark team and I clear the boss and I have time carry over, I have to use the same thing to do my raid. So this change will allow it such that if I finish the boss, I can keep this team first and then I use another team to hit another boss. So this will allow me to optimize their damage a little bit more. That's good. And they have cool op. Okay. So the bacteria can spread to all terrain. So new collection map Bamba. Okay. The different packages. Not gonna talk too much. Talk about it in everything you need to know. Okay. So this is the relay package as usual. The big one. Okay. Pick up event. Bingo board. Oh, bingo board again. Interesting, so creative. Then we have after school survival. So costumes, cloud costume looks really dope. And then we have a Orca looking Miss Chrome. So yeah, that's that. Then for the costume side, nothing new. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this patch note. So for tomorrow, I will stream the update, right? This patch is actually tomorrow. So on Thursday, 28 July. So stay tuned for the stream tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more contents from the channel. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!